She has the intangibles. She does the intangibles when it comes to being a winner and winning a game and helping your team and being a great teammate.
Boston.
What makes me most proud of Aliyah is the fact that she's okay with not being perfect, but also having that goal and strive to be perfect.
My favorite thing about playing basketball, I would say, is the competition. I just love to compete and I just love to win, so. My name is Aliyah Boston. I'm 20 years old and I play basketball.
Shoot again.
Another offensive board.
Being forward, you get best of both worlds. The physicality of it all, just being able to block shots, which I think brings a lot of excitement in the game, and being able to score against some taller people.
Back off to Boston. Another assist for Ty back into rhythm. It's Barnum blocked by Boston.
Some of my accomplishments, this summer, actually, I won gold with USA Basketball. We went down to Puerto Rico and we played in the World Cup. And so that was definitely exciting. I played for USA Basketball a couple times, so I have 5 gold medals, so that's pretty cool. But definitely winning gold this summer was really exciting, especially since Coach Staley was the coach of the team. So it was really exciting to win a gold medal with your college coach.
Aliyah's greatest skill on the basketball court, her pure dominance of just getting to the basket, but also whether it's scoring, whether it's rebounding, her shot blocking timing is undeniable and amazing to watch.
I started playing basketball because my older sister played and I wanted to follow in her footsteps and do what she did, and then I fell in love with the game. Growing up, some of my role models would be my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, pretty much any athlete in the women's game, just because they were living the life that I wanted to at some point, and so I looked up to every single one of them. The GOAT to me in the WNBA would be Candace Parker. When I first started playing basketball, I loved everything about her game, the way that she was just so versatile. She could do whatever, whenever, and make it look good.
What you speak is what you will get. Everything you speak, it better be something that you want. And so she learned to manifest whatever she's dreaming about, whatever she's praying about, whatever she's talking about, whatever her goals are. She learned to believe that if she spoke them and put in the work, she would get them.
I stay motivated just by looking ahead at all the greats in the WNBA, just because that's where I want to be. But I definitely think my family does a great job of motivating me. And also myself, knowing that I want to go to the league and be a professional athlete after college is over. So just kind of having all of that in my head is just that's what I want to do, so I need to stay on my track. The way I deal with pressure, I pray a lot. That's definitely the first thing that I do. And then a lot of it comes with just communications with the coaches. Just talk to them about how you're feeling about a game or how you're feeling about your play. I definitely think that's one of the most important things. But also, pressure means that you're doing a lot of things right. And so you just go in there in each game and you just think, this is basketball, this is what you've been doing your entire life or however long you've been playing, and this is what you enjoy doing. So it's kind of just, you know what, let's just go and don't put pressure on yourself. And that's kind of the mindset I try to have with it. Something that I've learned from Coach Staley would definitely be, don't get too high with the highs and too lows with the low. I remember that just because life changes, and even in the game of basketball, it changes. And so if something's going really good, don't necessarily go up with it, because you need to stay level-headed. And if things are maybe not going your way, don't get too low, because that can just take you completely out of what you've already had in mind. I think everything about Gamecocks and basketball is amazing. Coming here was definitely the best decision that I've ever made. Coach Staley and the entire coaching staff and my teammates, they just make it so welcoming. It's definitely a family feel. Going to college, I mean, you move away from your family, even if you live in the same state, and being able to have people that you consider family just makes it easier for you. It definitely does, and so that's what I love about it. And the competition. I mean, we push each other every day in practice because we want to be great and we want each other to be great and we want to win. And so that type of motivation, that type of competition every day it just feels great.
I first met Aliyah before the USC-Stanford game. We'd spoken on the phone multiple times. I'd spoken to her family, and we just wanted to make sure we were obviously a good fit for each other, but also that I had her goals in mind and could help her reach her goals. What makes Aliyah stand out from any other athlete that I work with? It's her spirit. She just has that drive. She has that drive and a constant academic of the game and also of life. She's bubbly, she's serious, she's internal. She works hard. I'm inspired by her energy, honestly.
What makes me proudest of Aliyah isn't basketball, is that Aliyah has grown into a phenomenal young woman who embraces her family and loves them, and who has not allowed the blessings that God has given her to change her into someone else. She has remained true to herself. And that makes me prouder than anything else.
Some tips that I would give someone looking to start basketball would be, the first thing would be just to surround yourself with people that know your goals and want to help you get there. I think sometimes it's hard to find like the right friend group because not everyone's into the same thing, but definitely starting there would be the most important thing. I would say have a strong support system, strong faith, and just being able to go from there.
How she got to where she is now as an athlete, just hard work. Hard work. She has spent a lot of time from her family, which is sacrifice, you know? She sacrificed a lot. She spent a lot of time away from her family in pursuit of greatness in a game that she loves. It's an obsession, honestly. I think when you truly love something and you have that desire to be great at it, it's always on your mind, always. And that's what no days off means. It's always in the back of your mind, and you're always thinking about, how can I be better? How can I do better?
You don't have to be on the court shooting, but making sure that you're rehabbing if anything's wrong, or making sure you're getting extra stretching. There's just no time to take a day off. You're always working.